What is up, everybody? This is we're gonna be playing some Total Warhammer 2 here. We're gonna be playing with the Lizardmen. Specifically, we're gonna be playing Lord Mazdamundi, who is this beautiful specimen right here. Probably needs to, do some exercising, but I mean, I'm not gonna tell that to his face because he's literally the most powerful wizard in all of this this world. So, don't really want him on his bad side. So we're gonna be playing these guys. Really good. We start out with some Temple Guards, which is the elite infantry for the Lizardmen, and a Bastillodon solar engine, so one of their few artillery units, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to start the intro for this camp faction and shut up. So, yeah.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures Lizardmen. The wise know them as defenders of the world. In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the Lizardmen fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, it was the elves that created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the world of chaos, withering demonkind. The world was saved, but the vortex endures only because it is bolstered by the power of the Slan, via the Great Warding. If the warding should fail, the demons will return.
The forked tongue of Sotek hangs low in the sky. The Slan have felt it. Now I see it. Brighter, clearer. Its hiss disturbs the winds of magic. Yoked dark rags, the sacred plaques. One prophecy shines above all others. Vortex of the warm blood. But the full meaning cannot be deciphered. If our master will not wake, we journey to the city of the sun.
Alrighty. So it's gonna load through and then there's gonna be more talking, so I'll shut up again for that. I'm going to be uploading, just for your guys' information, about twice a week, probably. I'll probably upload on Wednesday, maybe another second episode of this, and then on Saturday I'm going to be uploading an Anthem video. And if you guys want to see more of that, then I'll just go back and forth between these two series until one is finished, and then we'll move on to something else, or we'll continue with which one is still going on. Alright, gotta complete the will of the old ones. How they play, yep, geomantic web, it kind of makes us more powerful. Blessed spawnings are give us kind of like our elite units. Like, there's elite units that you can just purchase, or like, recruit, and then there's blessed spawnings, which are really, really special units. Knowledge of the stars. Ensure one of the following buildings has been constructed. The interpretation of the great plan over the millennia is dense and complex. Some knowledge has regretfully been lost. We must discover forgotten lore and fathom new methods of warfare against the warm bloods. Ew, people with warm blood, yuck. Construction of this building will allow us to begin. Ensure that one of the following Hexawatl. So next level of Hexawatl, our capital, right here. Great Master, the stars have moved into a favorable alignment at your will. It is time to augment and upgrade the temple city. So here's our capital, Hexawatl. Looking pretty nice right here. Looking pretty. So here's the map. Here's where we are. Up north, we have the Dark Elves, which we'll probably ignore for the most of this campaign. We're going to focus. We're going to first take out these Norskins, which are kind of like think of like Viking type. We'll take these guys out. We might just remain friends with these guys in the Settlers Coast. Then we'll come over here, kind of take this area, and then we'll start moving down against the orcs and then other lizardmen and vampires down here. We'll probably stay away from here, and then we might journey over here to this is the land of the High Elves, but I don't know. And if you were wondering where the vortex is, this is the vortex right here. Everybody's trying to get at this, so we can't let that happen, basically, because we gotta win. We gotta ensure that the old one's plan is fulfilled. So we're going to get this to get ourselves some Saurus warriors, which are our main warrior units. We're actually going to get rid of this building because it only goes up to tier 3, so there's no use in having it in our capital, which goes up to tier 6 or 5. Then we're going to build also this, even though it does also go up to tier 3, it gives us more growth, which means we get to upgrade ship quicker. We're also going to build this to get us more resources, this special building, gold mining, and then we're also going to build this old monument, get us some more public order. With the rest of our money, we're going to attack Monolith of the Fallen Gods with this, our big old lord right here, Lord Mazdamundi. I think he might have a fetish because he likes people touching his belly, obviously. So, I mean, but to each their own, you know? Alright, just pick you, boom, boom, attack that. Alright, shows us extremely not in favor, so we're going to save here just in case. But we're going to go right on into it. Go into this fight, ready, guns blazing. What do they have? Looks like they have some Marauder Champions, which are like very elite units for them, which is not good. But it looks like the rest of their group is, these two are just normal Marauders. Marauder Spearmen are pretty normal, easy to take out. And then these guys are just marauders who throw axes, so they should not be too big of a problem because we outnumber their range units and we have a larger strong line. Our line is stronger compared to theirs. They only have 2 strong units. Winds of magic, that's good enough. So I like putting them all back here so that they're not in my way when I'm trying to set up. So this map looks like there's a choke point right here, so if we really rush up forward, we can kind of form up right here and kind of get in their way, have the advantage. So we're gonna have our front line of sources right here. Here we go. And our skinks off to one side. We'll group them together. Group these guys together. We'll have our Bastiladon over here, and we'll have Mazdamundi in the middle. And I think that's good. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Alright, we're gonna move these guys up. Oh. Misclicking. Cherry fellas. There we go. Alright, we're gonna move these guys out. Right about here. Alright, let's take a look at their units while our units are moving. So we have their Marauder Hunters. These are their ranged units. They're ready to go, ready to throw some axes in there. They're gonna hurt, but they're not gonna be the worst. Because their axes are really good at piercing our armor, and our units have high armor. That's some normal marauders, Marauder Spearmen, another normal Marauder. And then these are the only guys that we're gonna have a problem with, and these are the Marauder Champions. They're real strong, real high units, while we only have one high tier unit, which is these guys. So yeah, we have our solar engine, Bastiladon, who just shot at these guys, did a good, probably, how many kills did he get? Cool. But look at that. Boom. Got him. I don't know why it's not showing me, but okay. Anyways, we have our Saurus Warriors right here, looking sexy. And then we have our Temple Guard, our elite infantry units, looking absolutely badass. I mean, they're holding a halberd in one hand. I mean, how more badass can you get? We got our skinks over here, our javelin thrower, or javelins, skink cohorts, looking ready to go, looking weak, but you know, that's kind of their job. And then we have Mazdamundi here, ready to cast some spells with his glowing eyes, looking like a god. Alright, they're moving up on us, looks like. I'm actually going to move these guys to be a little bit more like this, so if they try to come and flank or move around, like these guys, we'll be able to get them. Really focus fire on this guy. You head here, you head here, you head here, you head just some of this, and then I want you guys kind of form up right here. Ooh, let's watch these guys. Our Temple Guard moving in. There we go. Look at that. Absolute carnage. See, these guys are our elite units. They're heading up against their weak units, so they are absolutely tearing them to shreds. Absolutely, not even barely a dent in their health, but these guys are a huge dent. And yeah, I mean, these guys are going to take a beating from their Martyr Champions, but they're not doing good so well. And I mean, with these guys over here, they're just going to kind of curve around. I want you guys to focus on these guys, and you guys to focus on these Marauder Champions. So we're going to have our Javelins. They're going to be kind of weakening this side so that our Temple Guard don't get totally hurt up. Let's give some boost to this group. What does this do? Okay, more melee attack, more melee defense, and we'll actually give some more health to these guys over here. You know, give them some health, and give them... then they can cause fear, so that helps us, you know, gets these guys to run off. See, look at that. Their skirmishers are already gone. Our solar engine doing some work on them. So, and I mean, yes, there's like 2 units coming at our Temple Guard, but they're the Temple Guard. I mean, they're just, actually, with all the Lizardmen infantry units, they're very good at holding. So while we're kind of, these guys are, so they're out of ammo, so we're going to actually try to move them over here, so that we can kind of get a kind of a flank on them. Not really a good flank, but, you know, it's better than nothing. But anyways, while we're kind of watching this battle play out, we'll kind of talk about the Lizardmen. So Lizardmen are kind of like when the old ones came, which are basically like the gods who created everything you see, all the life and everything. They made the Lizardmen first. They made the Lizardmen as their kind of servants to kind of carry out their mission, their wants, their works, and then they made the High Elves, the Dwarves, Man, and I believe that's it. That's all they made. All the species. So every species. So the great plan, at least as far as the Lizardmen know, which is literally step 1. It's not much, but it's step 1, is that they need to cleanse the world of every creature that is not part of the great plan, which means dark elves, Skaven, which are big rat people, I'm blanking here. Greenskins, so like orcs and stuff, vampires, undead, and chaos. All need to die. All of them. So, okay, so they're routing. Their general unit is routing right here, which means that they should be giving up pretty soon here. Anyways, we should get him to fire in this block. So they need to basically commit genocide on anything that is not part of the created by the old ones, which is kind of crazy because, like, so the Lizardmen are not really good guys if you want to give them a name. They're more just like bringers of what is, in their opinion, supposed to be, what is meant to be by the gods. Is really all they do. Look, all this blood. They're covered in blood. Look at this massacre. Look at this. Look at this. There's barely, I mean, yeah, there's some blue lizard bodies here, but not nearly as many as these marauders. I mean, look at this. This is all just blood and death. We're gonna get our Temple Guard to hit these guys, and our regular Lizardmen to come over here, kind of take some. Oh, let's get. So the Lizardmen, a lot of their units will do this, which is Rampage, which basically means that they will not. They will kill any enemy that they see, which is right here because they're already against everything. But it's not good when they're against, you know, cavalry. So like if these guys went up against cavalry because they're on a rampage and just attack the nearest thing to them, it would be very bad. We're just gonna kind of move up with our elite units. The good thing about the Lizardmen artillery, it just kind of runs in. It doesn't care. Like every other artillery is pretty weak on its own, but the Lizardmen, they're ready to go. Alright. That's the game. There we go. That's the battle completed. Anyways, more about the Lizardmen. There are different, I guess you could say classes, but really with the Lizardmen, they're different species. There are the Slan, which is Mazdamundi, the big frog people, and they're the rulers, the great mages. They make up some of the greatest wizards in all of Warhammer world. Then you have the next tier down is the Saurus, which are the Temple Guard and our main forces when it comes to infantry. So they're these guys. All these guys. And they're the warriors and the warrior class, basically. They're born and to fight. Then you have the skinks right here, which are the smallest. They're the smarter of these. They're smarter than Saurus, and they don't have as primal instincts as the Saurus, but they're also much weaker. But they make up chieftains and wizards as well. And then you have, which I don't have right now, it's another unit in the game called the Croxigors. And the Croxigors are real badass. They just don't give a fuck. They are very strong. They're they're like huge hulking crocodile monsters things, basically. But they don't, they're not smart. They're very dumb. Alright, we'll end turn. We'll let the turn phase go. No, we got some vampire pirates up there. They'll probably be causing us trouble. So we might actually go up there just to wipe them out. We don't want to have anything up there because you can see this little red circle. These circles here tell you how good your faction can live there. So forests and jungle we live great in, you see. But in these, I guess would be called like Siberian, like tundra, wasteland, we don't do well. But we might have to come up here and kind of wipe this off the map. We won't be able to live there, but it'd be nice to just wipe it out. So we're going to actually move here, and we're just going to recruit some units. We're going to recruit 2 Saurus and Saurus Spears. Give us some more big guys, and we can't really get any more upgrades. So we're just going to kind of let that happen. We're going to get some. So with the Lizardmen, they have to have certain buildings in order to upgrade then their technology tree. So we only have this one, so we get the Tablet of Spawning, minus 5 recruitment cost for Skink and Chameleon Skinks, which are the little guys. Chameleon Skinks are just like the Skinks, except they're a little bit more specialized. They can kind of disappear, but I'll show you and talk about them a little more when we actually unlock that unit. Got some Skaven. Now Skaven are kind of like little rat people, and when they, as you kind of see, when they have a city, unlike other factions where it will say they have a picture of the faction and be like, this faction owns this, they show up as ruins for the Skaven because they live underground. They're like rat people, so you actually don't know it's them until you actually either go there, send like a warrior there to a hero, which are like single unit entities that you can move around, which I'll show you when I get one, that can just search ruins, or if you watch an army there and then declare war on the Skaven there. So we're going to actually continue a little bit up. I don't want to get too far away because Monolith of the Gods is still really weak. If we look at the garrison here, not very strong. We're going to upgrade. Let's get some more gold, so then we can actually, recruit another unit of Saurus warriors. One turn again. But yeah, so on Wednesday I'll probably upload another episode, my second episode of this, or Wednesday or Thursday. And then Saturday I'm going to upload, Saturday or Sunday, over the weekend, I'm going to upload a episode 1 for Anthem, the new game coming out on the Saturday? When is the 22nd? I think it's Saturday. Saturday, I think. Or no, I don't know. Saturday. We'll just say Saturday. And we'll see. I'll see if you guys want to see more of that, then we'll do that again on Wednesday, and then we'll come back to this, or we'll kind of go, well, I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. So this will be on Wednesday, and then Anthem will be on the weekend. Alright, we're gonna build a wall here, give us some more garrison, gives us some Pterodon Briars, some more Saurus warriors with shields, not spields, and skink skirmishers. So that's just good to have. And then I think we're gonna complete, so the reason why we're going here, we're kind of going along here instead of coming here and up, is because this province, Isthmus of Lustria, is right here. Settler's Coast is right here. So we want to get this province, because when you get the province, you can get this, which gives you special bonuses. And you see these colored things. Well, we'll get to that when we actually start moving up that, but it's a way you can upgrade these base commandments. Alright, let's take Ziggurat of Dawn. Alright, we're gonna fight the battle, because this game's auto-resolve can sometimes be finicky and not too great. Can kind of be shitty a lot of times. So I like playing a lot of them, unless if it's like completely one-sided, then I won't play it, obviously. We have a much bigger army and front line than them, so we'll probably be able to win this pretty quickly, because we can basically just surround them. We'll just send a smaller line in to engage, and then we'll send like 2 units on each side around and kind of just envelop them, and they will lose waver really quickly and fall apart. So we're gonna send a main force. So how many do we have? 1, 2. Oh, I don't want these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a core force of these 4. And they're gonna just kind of be spread really far out, right about here. And then we're gonna have one with the temple guards, and they're gonna be over here. And we're gonna have one with these guys way over here. We're gonna have some skinks. I want them also kind of behind these guys. And then we're gonna have our Bastiladon right here. And then Mazdamundi right here to support the front line. Alright, and what you can do here is you can lock this and just kind of press, and what will happen is they will just move forward, and then they will just attack anything in front of them. Alright, we're going to move these guys over here. Alright, now you can see we're kind of starting to get engaged here. It wasn't the most clean engagement, but oh well. Actually, I want these guys to come over here, kind of stop them from throwing axes at us. You know, engage with them. Kind of starting the envelopment process. And we're going to move these guys over here. And these guys I want here and here. And then these guys I want right here. Alright, you can give these guys some more health, because I think they're going up against a lot of champions, so I actually send in my temple guard to come into there. Alright, we got our guys kind of cutting across here. They're probably going to get caught on a little bit right here. I want them to keep moving. See, they're already starting to fall apart because they're going to be enveloped. And normally they don't like being enveloped, so I wonder why. I wonder why they don't like being enveloped by the enemy. Alright, we're just going to light up these guys. Yeah, we're totally destroying them. They're not gonna be able to do much. And these guys are getting lit up by my skinks. These guys are gonna move in behind these guys. These guys kind of move in. Oh yeah, I would be pissing my pants right now if I saw giant dinosaurs coming towards me. And then over here we got some, we got one guy rampaging, so where's Mazdamundi? We'll use this whole blood, which will stop them from rampaging. Make them get a hold, it's basically a slap in the face, just like, hey, get a hold of yourself. These guys are out of ammo now, so it looks like they're running. Everybody's really running. Let's just kind of swarm this guy. Finish this real quick, nice and quick. Alright, we don't have enough time yet, but we are doing, oh, is he really? Who the hell is attacking that guy alone? I can't believe their general's holding on this long. He's completely and utterly surrounded, like there's no hope. Like, I quitting. I would quit my job right now. I'd probably just start crying. We got some guys coming back now. Oh, they're gone. And that is the battle. Easy peasy. Kind of the same thing as the first battle, just our same composition for them. We just had more warriors, which made it go a lot faster, you know, and less casualties for us. I mean, we only lost 100 out of our 1,000. They lost 400 out of their 700. They lost, I mean, over half, much over half of what they brought out. So that's good for us, but it doesn't matter. We kill them all. I mean, I guess we could eat them. I mean, it's not cannibalism. They're not the same species, so I mean, man equals lunch. We have the province. That is awesome. We get 2,007 ancient plaques. Alright, so about the ancient plaques. They want us to issue a commandment. Lord Mazdamundi, with all nodes in this province now under your direct influence, you have achieved harmony. Issue a commandment, all will obey. For the plaques. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get plaques to do these rituals. And when we do the last ritual, which is the ritual of alignment, we will then win the campaign and stabilize the vortex from, you know, exploding and allowing demons and chaos into the world. Alright, so we're going to upgrade the Ziggurat of Dawn, just because it's just a good idea. Alright. And then, is there anything else we can upgrade? Yes, maybe. Maybe so. Nothing that I want to spend money on. Oh, can get more growth. That is always something I want to spend more money on. So maybe they might come this way to try to take Monolith, but I think let's move. We can't move. Alright, well, we'll definitely have to move out to kind of do something. What do we want? Public order and growth, income from all buildings increased, winds of magic, kind of army abilities, and that's a good one, but I think this one's better for the early game. Increase our public order, which is bad at the moment. Gives us more growth and more income, which is just real nice. Alright, we'll end the turn there. But, yeah. So we're going to probably, where do we want to move now? We'll get rid of Skeggy, and then we'll probably head up and complete the province up north, because kill 500 enemies gives us a blessed spawnings of 2 Pterodon riders, which are like flying units with fire, basically. Destroy the following factions. Skeggy, well, I'm planning to do that. Would you look at that? So we're going to go up here because, as you can see by this icon, this place has a building that will help us produce a lot of plaques, which is very important. So we're going to move down to here. We're going to recruit some more sources, because 1, it's the only thing we recruit, and 2, it's just a good idea. I mean, the more sources we have, the stronger we are, because that's kind of how the Lizardmen work. They just kind of hit you with everything they got and just hold the ground, and they play a battle of attrition, really. They just because they can hold out for a long time, and they just let their big dinosaurs and do all the work. Their big dinosaurs will do everything. Like, they literally have a T-Rex that they can get. I mean, what else do you want? What else do you want? Must be sought. Okay. Oh, we got that. Alright, cool. Alright, what does he want? Alright, so we make it to Skeggy. It's a pretty good garrison and a pretty strong army, so we will recruit. I think I want to wait till I get some. Yes, some shielded. And actually, I think we are going to save the conquering of Skeggy and the movement up north to take out the province of the Forest of the Viper, for next episode. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I would love for you to leave a comment if you did. Leave a comment and a like. If we get 10 likes on this video, I will make the next episode an hour long, if you want. So please subscribe if you enjoyed the video and want to see more. Remember, Wednesday will be episode 2, and then we will be playing Anthem episode 1 on the weekend. So I hope to see you all on Wednesday to see the second episode, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!